Ooh, we have no light. There we go. Hello, everybody. It is 8:30 in the morning here in the northern hemisphere. I am in Colorado, and it's actually such a crisp day. It's amazing how the weather has changed in the last couple of days or so. And yeah, definitely the coolness is coming in, and everything is shifting from summer to slowly going into fall for us. Today is September 22nd. It is Harvest Day or Harvest Home or Equinox or Mabon, whatever you celebrate today. It is the middle of the harvest cycle when both of the days and the nights are equal length. For us here in Colorado, usually this is the beginning of much cooler weather. In fact, yesterday I could see it snowing up in the mountains. So things are definitely shifting, and what that means for us individually, especially as busy as things have been out in the world, is that it's time for us to slow down. It might be time for us to start assimilating all of the things, all of the activities, everything that happened during the summer, busy, warmer months, and take that within. Go within and just quiet down, listen to the body, see where you're at right now and what are you going to think about and kind of focus focus on for these next few months that are a little bit quieter, a little bit darker. This is also an important thing to remember is to take some of that sunshine with you into the darker months. I do that all the time. I love sunshine. I love the ocean. I love the summer months. I do enjoy the winter as well. But the sun is something that keeps me going, that inner warmth and glow. So, what I wanted to do is I wanted to do a meditation that I was recently exposed to. It's kind of more of a grounding, but it was so beautiful and I loved it so much. I wanted to share it with all of you, at least a version of it, so to speak. And it's all about finding that light within and being nice and comfortable within our bodies, and when we are comfortable within our bodies, then we can send that feeling out. That's what it's all about. It begins with us, it begins inside of us. And we are the ones that kind of start this beautiful wave of heart centeredness. And from then on, we send it out and we share it with the world for goodness and all kinds of nice things to come from there. It really is. Um, it really is important to remember that how we feel inside and how everything settles within our own self and within our soul and how we view the world is actually important in how we show up in the world. So if we feel good inside, we share that out. If we feel empty inside and we don't have any energy, there's nothing to share. So, another important part is to not only stay grounded, stay centered, stay filled up, but also pay attention to how you feel. When you don't feel like you have anything to share, because you yourself are, drained, so to speak, it's really hard to give from an empty cup. It's a time to go within. But it's a time to go within every single day and fill yourself up so you don't find yourself in a place of emptiness. All right, so here we go. We just find yourself in a comfortable space. What we're going to do is we're going to bring ourselves into a beautiful, warm sensation. And you just follow my voice as we go through the body. It's a quick, maybe 20 minutes or so. And then we'll, just follow my voice as we come back to this and we prepare ourselves for this, darker months, for the fall and the winter months, and a wonderful way to just keep that sunshine within us. All right, here we go. Let's get yourself nice and comfortable, spine erect if possible. If you need to find yourself in a place where you're kind of leaning back and are being supported, that's fine too. Or if you feel like laying back is, best for you, that's fine. Just anywhere that is going to be quiet, you will not be interrupted, and that you will find that space that you feel supported. As you listen to my voice, we're going to start by visualizing a beautiful, warm, viscous, sunlight filled honey substance. And we're going to start from our feet. And just imagine that your toes, one by one, are being filled up with this luminescent honey energy. It's like it's full of sunshine and it's this beautiful golden color and it's nice and warm and cozy. It's not sticky though, it's just perfect. And as it begins to fill your toes, you feel the warmth and you feel the awareness of your toes. One by one, every toe is filling up. You can start from the little toe, you can start from the full toe, whatever works for you. It's ever so beautiful of a sensation, and you slowly bring your attention to each and every little toe of the foot. And if you don't, if you can't make that connection, just even imagine it. Imagine that beautiful warm honey is filling your toes. There we go. And now it's filled up and it's moving on up and it's coming to the balls of our feet. And you feel that level rising and bringing that gentle warmth with it. And that luminescent honey looking substance is moving further and further up, bringing our attention to the arches and to the heels of our feet until the entire bottom of our foot and the inside of our foot, all the way up to the ankles, is filled up. You might feel gently heavy and so beautifully warm, full of sunlight as you see the light emanating from within the honey substance. And then it rises on up, continuing up the legs as it brings your attention to the calves and the front of the legs. And just notice every little sensation that comes up as you put your attention in that area of the body. Not only on the inside, but also on the outside, filling up every nook and cranny, perhaps feeling the skin tingling as the level rises, feeling the muscles relaxing and feeling comfortable, even feeling the bones as they're nice and strong and present for you. And it continues to rise ever so gently, softly covering all areas, pouring into even dark spaces that you might have not thought about in a while. The back of your knee, and then inside your knee, and underneath your kneecap. It's coming in and it's renewing, relaxing, rejuvenating, more than anything, bringing your awareness to that area. And noticing and listening to the body. Is there anything that the body has to communicate as we move through those areas? If there's any pains or aches, just notice them. Continue to allow this golden honey substance to fill in, to bring in that soothing sensation, moving on up the thighs, all the way up the buttocks, the pubic area, and the hips. Feeling this entire area warm and comfortable. How do you connect with this area? Are there any points where you need to sit a little longer? Feel that warmth. Settle in with that relaxation before you move on. And continue to take note of all the parts of the body that have filled up so far. Feel very aware of your toes, your feet, your lower legs, and your knees, and your upper legs, and your whole sacrum area. The beautiful warm honey continues to move on upward, warming and soothing, calming and relaxing, becoming aware of your lower spine, of all the bones in this area. And you feel supported, comforted, calm. Taking a nice full breath within this lower abdomen area and the lower back. Almost breathing in that golden energy. For us here in the Northern Hemisphere, we can connect to the golds and browns and purples and deep magentas that are coming through this time of the year. They're all grounding, comforting colors. And you feel that honey continuing to fill and fill, coming all the way up to your belly button. Perhaps even placing your hands around your belly button, feeling the warmth as that luminescent honey fills up every space with this gentle warmth and light. It feels so good to connect with that. It's so interesting to notice what is going on in the body. It's almost as if you're noticing what you're noticing. You're that intelligence behind the body or outside of the body. You can see and feel the sensations. How do you connect with this body? What comes to you as you become more and more aware of every part of it? Feeling its life force, beauty, perhaps even listening to its mechanisms, from bodily functions all the way to the busyness of the brain. We just listen to what the body wants to communicate. Notice the beauty in it. The honey continues to rise, beautiful folding globs of this luminescent liquid, beautifully thick and warm as it continues on upwards in its way to the solar plexus, the area right underneath your ribs. Feeling the presence of every organ that's in the abdomen, all of the liveliness that resides in this space. Feeling the light level as there is more and more light poured in. And you might notice that the skin does not really contain you. You are much more than that. The light seeps through. You share your light with the world. You share this luminescence, this beauty, this warmth, becoming aware of every little part. Warmth and comfort rises up into the heart area, embracing the heart, pouring within it and around it, feeling comfortable and safe as your entire torso is filled with this light. All the way up to your shoulders, feeling your shoulders relaxing, feeling the light pouring out from your heart, emanating outwards, sharing your grace, and also listening. What might the heart have to say? For it is when we quiet the noise of the mind that the heart may be heard. Take a moment to breathe into the heart as that warm, gooey honey continues to fill up. Perhaps even ask or intend for your path forward as you find yourself in this quiet space, fully supported, feeling warm and glowy. Take a couple of moments here and listen to the heart. Guidance might come in as a thought, a sensation, a word, a sound, maybe even visual in your inner vision. Just simply notice anything that comes your way. And now we continue on, bringing our awareness to the shoulders and the neck. This beautiful substance continues to fill in, to support, feeling muscles relaxing, especially that area in the neck that meets the shoulders. Moving on upwards, noticing your throat, noticing anything that might have been sitting there for a while, needing to be addressed or spoken. Noticing your jaw and any tightness, any tension. Noticing your tongue and how freely it moves or how not freely it moves. There is absolutely no judgment here. We're just noticing, becoming aware of everything that is, everything that is that I am. Sensing your ears, becoming aware of all their might, everything they pick up and bring to your attention. Inner and outer ears. And noticing the eyes. What do they help you see, whether it is in the real world out here or in the inner world? Your nose and all of the smells that it brings to you, good or bad. Your forehead and your cheeks and the skin on your face. Becoming aware of all of that. The brain in your skull. A network of neurons that helps you become aware and stay aware. Perhaps even going within the brain and kind of imagining all the firing that is happening between neurons, all those ideas and aha moments, the guidance, becoming aware of the intricate nature of the brain and how it works so harmoniously with the rest of this body. And you feel that warm, full of substance honey rising all the way up, becoming aware of every little nuisance, every little thing that is you, within this body and outside of this body. Let it carry you. Now that we have brought awareness to every inch, every little part, take a moment to scan the entire body. Once again, notice with a neutral eye and taking a nice full breath. I invite you to bring that into the heart once again and exhaling from the heart. In fact, let's take a couple of full breaths right here, right into the heart space. If it helps you to put your hand right on top of your heart and breathe in through the hand, directing your breath deep inside and then exhaling it through the body, becoming so aware of everything that you are. Within this level, within this physical sensation, within any other level where you're transported to. The awareness of being, the awareness of something way beyond this body that is helping you navigate this life. The awareness of all these beautiful harvest energies. The simple pause right here for us of a equal day and an equal night, where we take a breath and regain our strength, set our intention, and continue on, filled with this warm light. And I invite you to now take in a thought of gratitude, or several if you like. A person, a situation, a memory, an experience that you can really connect to, that you feel grateful towards. And as you breathe in that gratitude into the heart and notice how exhilarating that feels. It's almost like it's bringing in more light into the body. Letting that gratitude course through your body as you exhale. Feeling it awakening, even the little parts that hadn't awakened yet. Feeling light, feeling full of intention, feeling excited about the path forward, feeling comfortable, safe, and contained at the same time. And from here on, if you feel comfortable, I invite you to share your light and share your gratitude with the world by emanating it outwards from the heart. Beautiful. Sending these rays of warm sunshine even through the darker months. For whoever wants it, whoever needs it, for a beautiful earth, for all of us to bask into, to find our way as we continue metaphorically into the darkness of the fall and winter months, to shine a light forward and within. Beautiful. And then taking a nice full breath once again, and as you exhale, bringing yourself back. Exhaling. I don't know about you, but I feel nice and warm inside. It is so cool inside it today. I needed this to kind of get myself going. I'm excited about the rest of the half of the year, so to speak. And I wish you an absolutely fabulous day. I look forward to connecting in person in groups or anything that you feel might be of worth to you. You feel free to look at the rest of my YouTube channels and even go to my website, karinakromer.com. And until next time, I hope you stay well and filled with sunshine. Take care. Much love.